Yeah. Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the livest.
To steal a line from Jay, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. So I don't have just like one particular business. I think my business is me, living my quote unquote brand and what I want to do in life. I think that's what it is. I've put some things into motion. I've started a t-shirt company with the first line being message on merch, where I talk through or take short messages. My first one being one time for the one time, which means to take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime and the lifetime of that opportunity. And then I have other phrases like repetition deepens the impression and things of that nature. Speak positivity. Wear those on your sleeve, figuratively and literally. I think we're in a time now where there's so much negativity in the world, and so how can you put positive messages on merchandise, and continue to, I guess, live that. And that's just one arm of something I'm starting over time, and I hope to scale and hope to create positivity. My first name is Osazua, middle name George Okpamen. Take those initials, OGO. If you look at it from the front, it's OGO. Look at it from the back, it's OGO. In the middle is G. And so I didn't really, growing up, appreciate my Nigerian heritage or the fact that I'm African American, and it wasn't until I went back home to Nigeria and I really understood where my parents came from. My mom is the first of 12 children. My grandfather's a chief, which is pretty much saying they're like a governor or mayor of a city. So to see streets named after us and seeing like how big our houses were back there, like I've still seen bigger houses there than I have in the United States. So that really gave me a passion for my heritage and just legacy. That's kind of something that, one, understanding sometimes you have the gifts and things inside of you staring right at you, and if you don't take it in, you might not realize it. Taking the G and the O, just going to do what people don't think you can do, and going being what people don't think you can be. I think that's a mantra of mine and my personal brand, and I just aim to do that in all the things that I do, whether it's t-shirt companies or holding company in a few years or investing or whatever it is that people don't think I can do, so that others can believe and do that as well. So that's my brand. About this, genius to me just means keeping it G. When I say keeping it G, I think the first thing is having a gift. And notice I say not just portraying that gift or anything like that, because sometimes you have the gift and you don't even know you have the gift, or sometimes you have the gift and people don't know you have the gift. So just knowing that you do and you are gifted, and that's what, to me, the first part of genius is. Second is actually the outwardness of that gift, at that being in grit. I think grit is something that I've been really focusing on. I read the book by Angela Duckworth, and I found a lot of similarities in my life, and to me, grit is about resilience, it's about going through things, it's about and sometimes just showing up and having a dedicated plan, but having that gift and having that grit pairing it with grit is awesome. And then genius to me is also having grace, understanding that while you might have the gift, while you might be having that grit, some things are a privilege, and so not taking it too serious that, hey, you're the only one that can do it, and that things are only for you. And so if I put those three things together, I think that's genius. And even when you say the word, oh man, that's genius, or man, that was a genius, like you look at those characteristics, they probably have most of that. And so that's what genius means to me, keeping it G. Be proud of where you come from, be proud of where you're going, and always everywhere and anywhere you go, be able to do so. And if you look at the writing on it, it's like upside down, and it's different and creative. And so again, I'm a pharmacist, but I also have my own business. I'm a pharmacist, but also in marketing. I played football, but I decided to put that away and do something else. You can also do whatever and however the things that you want to do. And so it's a constant reminder of that when I support people that are doing big things and taking a chance on their genius. So that's what the hats mean. Supporting your circle. So supporting Black businesses the same way that you see people getting hyped that they got some new J's, which is a Black business, but it's truly Nike. We should be supporting our best friend that just started or created their business and putting it on Instagram. It's not enough to just purchase it. You have to bring awareness to it. Everyone sees a Nike commercial. Everyone sees a Honda commercial. Everyone doesn't see a Tefane commercial or a Danielle book commercial. So when Danielle's writing her book, you go to her book event, and not just go to her book event, you buy her book. Don't ask her for the hookup. You don't just buy her book and ask for a hookup. You buy 5 to 10 books and you give some of those gifts. you not only do that, you go on Instagram and you speak to the poems in those books, and you also like her picture and write on those pages. And so as we continue to do that the same way we do to the Kardashians and everybody else, that's how we grow Black business. My t-shirt business is www.screened.com/George OKK. And so message on merch, this is where my t-shirts can be found. You can follow my travel/food blog as well at George Ott Gallery. So at George OKK Gallery. If you click on my page, click a couple of stuff, you'll find it. I hashtag everything. So that's how you can support me and support Black businesses. Go to Vanity Genius. Hey.
What we may be, so maybe I'm the one, or maybe I'm crazy. I'm from Marcy Houses where the boys died by the thousand back when Pam was on Martin. Yeah, that's